Hi, cutie pies. Ah, how are y'all? Salud. I thought I'd come over here today, bring you a story time because the story just keeps on being in my mind, and I feel like I need to share it. So this is me being honest, truthful, and all. Plus, I feel like the more the time passes, the more like it's kind of fading away, like a dream almost. Um, yeah. Oh my god, guys. Okay, story time about the time that I had an ego death. Now I see it, like that's what it was. I heard Catherine Piaz, Catherine, sorry, Catherine Piaz talk about like how she saw her ex-husband have an ego death. Uh, and she said that it kind of reminded me of what I went through. And basically, let me pinch you the picture. I was at the Fuego Fuego the first night this year, and I mentioned it real quickly in one of my other videos. But basically, I had a visit with the paramedics, and yeah, and it's all crazy because like I saw it in a dream before, like that. If you know, you know. God damn it. I swear. Like in that's why when it was happening, like I couldn't help myself but to laugh. Even though like, I had just vomited and like so much release had happened, and like, everyone was just there watching. I remember one of the paramedics, I don't know if it was Marco, shout out to Marco, but he said like, this is not a show, like guys, like stop watching, because I had, anyways, you know, protocol, like I put something on top of my head, but they had to see that I was still breathing and all, which I was. Honestly, I really just needed to earth myself, which is crazy. It talks a lot. I need more grounded. I feel like I need more enracinement, and it's crazy because with everything that I'm going through right now, with like my decision to step away from my parents in a way, this is very taboo and not like talked a lot about, but I love them so much. I love them from afar. I feel safer whenever I'm not closer to them, and it's fucked up to say, honestly, but it's the truth. So yeah, so let me go back to that night at the festival. First of all, there was already so many energies over there, and like during the last set, this couple came by and they were like, anyways, like I kind of got separated from the group that I was, but I was alright. Like I can, I'm a grown ass woman, I can take care of myself. So I went by and did what I had to do with them, and then when I came back to see my friends, like the songs, like the artist had started to perform, so like obviously they were gonna go in the front, can't blame them. And I had an amazing time perreando y saboreando all of the good vibes with Nikki Jam. Oh my dude, talk about ego death. Oh my god, this is gonna, yo, salud. And things have to be said. Last time I saw Nikki Jam, it was with my ex. Yikes. Yes. It was really healing. You know how like they say, like when forgiveness is there on the table, like you have healed. And for me, I feel like it's when I can laugh about it, like I know like I'm good. So I had an amazing time by myself and all, and after that I was just I was in the front, so like, and I was smoking and I was just like, let me just like, everyone's gonna go out, everyone is just pushing themselves, so I'm not gonna fucking go into the crowd. Like, let me just smoke here, wait and be blessed. So that's what I did. So salud. And everything passed down. I put my headphones, these ones, and my music, and I just headed out. Like first of all, the first night they didn't even continue with the DJ afterwards, so that really like killed the whole vibe. So I was just like, okay, let me put my vibe, the fuck. And I was by myself, like I said, like I can have fun by myself. And then I continued my way up, and yeah, I had, spoken with my friends, and now we're like, okay, let's meet up there to this intersection. And on my way there, which it reminded me of a previous dream that I had of like just this crowd of people and me passing through it, and how hard it was in the dream, and like it was just not worth it, if you could say. I was like, okay, let me just like sit here, because as I started approaching, like I started feeling sick. Like, even though I had my earphones, mind you, I was fucking twerking, perreando my ass, like I was really fucking fine. I was more than fine. I was like, okay, let me, suddenly, poof, I started to feel bad. And I was like, okay, let me have a seat. So I saw some grass near the parking lot, and there was another man too. Shout out to Lois. Thank you so much, guy. Although yes but no, like he kind of, let me explain to you. I was there, just feeling myself, being a girl, and like I put myself on the grass, and like he was like, oh, are you okay? Started panicking and all. Like, I get it. Coincidentally, there's no coincidences. Anywho, his daughter's name is Luna too. So like I feel like, you know what I mean? He got worried because, I could have been his daughter or something. But I was really fine. I just needed some water and some earthing and some time. Like, just if the people had continued to pass and, like I would have been just fine. But people, like, he started losing his shit. And I was like, oh, Luna, are you okay? Like, and I was just, like, feeling super bad. And, like, the more people were, like, I feel like because people are not also, like, used to like yoga and stretching and earthing, like for them it was super weird, because I was just like, oh my god, this feels so good, my usual routine. And yeah, people started panicking. People started losing their shit. So the more attention I got, the more sick I got. À un moment donné, I couldn't anymore, and I just vomited. Like, I went on the set and I just let it all out. I felt like it was so, and I talked about it with my sister, but I felt like it was such an internal cleansing and a collective cleansing, because that night somebody had fought. After that, I saw on TikTok somebody fought during the Wisin set, and I'm like, escapate conmigo. The comments are hilarious. I swear, TikTok, hilarious. It was, oh, and I vomited. I kind of skipped the part. I forgot to mention, like, I vomited after the paramedics came by, because everyone was like, are you okay? What's your name? And I was like, my name is Luna. And then they were like, but my like legal name is Jacqueline. So like, there's like all this confusion, and like there were lights, and they were like, are you okay? And I was just like trying to like just be, and like all of these energies upon me, like it was really like overwhelming, and it's freaking crazy, because now that I listen back to myself, I'm like, I'm doing all of this social media thing, and it's for me to get attention. So like, it's, I don't know, I'm still kind of processing everything, like my ability to be seen, ? My North Node is in Cancer. For me, honestly, I would love to just be paid to live. Like, that's, people do it on the internet. I mean, Canadian TikTokers, not yet. But it was a whole trip. This video is gonna be way too long if I then tell you the trip with the paramedics. Oh my god! But wait. Let me know if you want a little story time about like the paramedics trip by itself, because that was a whole other story. Like, they called 2 people in my phone, and like was a whole thing, and like I just felt so loved. Even though I also felt pressure, because the paramedics, some of them, Marco was a sweetheart, but one of the women was just very harsh. So like, it also made me see like the disbalance we have in our society when it comes to like our feminine and masculine energies, our yin yangs, like, are just like, I don't know. And I'm glad I could make them laugh. I remember like I started talking about like manifesting and everything. I was just like making jokes, like #Gemini rising. But yeah, it was fun to like, lighten up the mood, because honestly, like, I get it afterwards. Like, You know, everybody was worried, but like once I picked up the okay, let me just tell you, they called, first of all, the person who was with me. We'll leave it for another time. I think that was a sign. Let me know if you want it. But yeah, a whole fucking trip. I'm so fucking grateful for the people around me, honestly. Like, they heard me on the phone and they were like, girl, you're fine. I was like, girl, I know. I told them I was fine. Like, I just need some time, which is like, and care and love. Like, you know, treat me nice. Treat me nice. Anywho, that's the story time of when I had an ego death. And I saw it in a dream before. Crazy. I wonder what else I'll see in my dreams. Okay, I gotta go. The person I'm about to meet just texted me. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to this place I used to take my dog over here. This is the veterinary. Yeah, I miss him. I know he's here with me. I know he was there with me. Yo, that guy. Shout out to Tubby Tubs. Oh my god. Did they all have a pet again? I don't know if I'll ever have a pet again, but we'll see. We'll see if it's in this lifetime or not. But for now, I'm super grateful for all the people I have around me, and for you as well. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for listening. Yeah. Ego deaths, they're bound to happen. Let them happen. Laugh about it. Own it up. And for everybody who judged me, honestly, much love. Like, I'm trying to embody love, but I feel like love also comes with hate. So like, you know what I mean? Like, I love you, let me slap you. You know what I mean? Like, I just want the best for you. And judging people is not the way, bro. Mind your and next year I'm going with a man, manifesting that, because girlies, you know, when you go out with your girlies and all, like, as long as there's a man in the group, in the function, like, who's with you, like, just the energy, it's just, everything changes. Yin and yang energies. Anywho, manifesting, because I love fuego, and I'm never gonna stop going. The fuck, even though everybody, like, yo, nobody can drag me down, bitch. Okay, gotta go. Love you. Bye.